Hi guys, welcome back. So to begin, once again, just make sure that you're on the correct view. So I'm on show desktop only. And then on the left hand side, I'm on the about for video tutorial. So just make sure you're on the correct page as well. Alrighty, we'll start in the page tab. So again, on the left hand side, you've got all of your canvases. And at the moment, we'll start on the hero canvas. So to edit text, just like I showed you guys in the last video, just click around and you can simply change the text. So on your right hand side, you've got your text style. And then here again, you can change your colors, your font, or your sizing. Everything is in this text style tab. If you wanted to change the little heading here, you can easily just like delete and change it. So if you wanted to write about me instead, or about and put your name in there, then easy, you can pop that in. My name is Jessica, so you can be like Jessica, or your full name, whatever suits you. We'll backspace that and pop in the photographer. Okay, so I'll just explain again how to edit the images and how to pop in a new one. So we've got the photo, click on that. On the right hand side, you've got image, you've got your file, click on the file and choose any image you like. So for now, let's change it to this one. And then you've got a little bio about yourself. So you don't have to have this much text. You can have double the size. You can have, double the amount. It's pretty much up to you. So again, click. If you only have a little bit of information about yourself and you don't want to write too much, or you're not much of a writer, then simply delete that section and move that up. And you've got this part here. So if you like, you can just minus or minimize that and then move that in the center. What I'll do is hold shift and move that down. So now you've just got a little bit of text there, which is fine. What we can do next is make sure, so with the inquire now, what I've done is if you go into click actions, I've linked this to the contact page. So you can change where it's linked to, but it's a little bit easier if you just link it to contact, because then they have the contact form ready and then they put all their details in there. So you can also just link it to a URL if you have maybe something else set up where you want them to, or a form, an outside form where you want them to send you emails through. But for now, we've got page and then contact. So that's probably the simplest way. Now, going down to testimonials. Like I explained in the last video, so if you go onto the left hand side, you can click on testimonials first. Now we're on the testimonials canvas. You can see that they're made up of views. So this was like the homepage. The testimonial section in the homepage was just a snippet. This one is the larger section. So it's got more, it's got like the rest of the review in here, and you've got more as well, and photos involved. So in the homepage, you simply had a snippet and no photo at all. So now you can see view 3, we've got another review, view 4, and view 5. So the reason they're in views is because you've got these little circles down below. So I'll show you guys in preview. Let that load. All right, so you've got the testimonial section here. If you go onto these little circles, it does take you to the next review, the next one, and the next one. And as you see, the only thing that does change are the main photos here, the text, the review text, and then the couple down below. So if you click on the first one, you'll find that throughout the whole entire in each view, that's the only thing that will change, so the text and the images. So back to the canvas. So what you will have to do to change in testimonials is simply the image, and to do that you click on it, again image tab, and change your image. So you can change it to whatever you like. And then the text. The reason that it looks that it's a little bit messy, or the reason that it's all cluttered is simply because of the horizontal locking. So I explained that in my last video. If you missed it, it is down in size and position, and you've got the horizontal locking. So what that means is that it's locked onto the left hand side of the page, not this page. It's actually the widescreen page. So if I go to preview again, I'll explain that. So as you can see, it's locked onto this side. However, there is a space there. And the reason that there's a space is if I go back, there's a space there as well. So it sounds a bit confusing, but it's locked onto this side, but on the widescreen version. And then if you look onto where it's locked, like what button it is, you've got that space as well. So it's not exactly to the edge. This button makes it to the edge of the page. So that's why it's a little bit on top of each other and all that. But when you press preview, it's all good. So yeah, change the text, change the couple name, and change your photo. So just make sure you change that throughout every single view, just so you've got different testimonials throughout each view. Alrighty, that is pretty much all of the about section. If you do want to learn more of the about, in the template guide PDF, there is a specific section on how to change like photos, text, and just more details in general. So head over to the template guide if you need more information. Thanks guys.